And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
On a Hield, he's checked in for Indiana.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding. But there's clearly a youth movement in Indy. And with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Halliburton with the steal. And so...
Hold on. I gotta get that done off my screen.
Looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Here's McConnell. Pass to Boss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotation, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Here's Boss. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 11. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammate.
Bounce pass, Davis. Pass to Kispert. Now Hachimura. Defended by Boss. Picked away. Rebounded by the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
The Pacers making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. Now here's Kispert after the miss from Boss. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And you have to be able to see the floor. You have to anticipate at this level. Davis doing both on that possession.
Here's McConnell. Here's Boss. They kick out to Hield. Right side Taylor. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Davis, the pass to Gafford.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
Substitution on the court.
Morris against Halliburton. Morris outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Moss is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pacers' 5. Now, here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Avdia. That's good. And Zobil with the assist.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Down low. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here is Morris. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Boss. Good. Boss has got 14 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Avdia, he has 5. Morris looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Inside. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Boss to the inside. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, Avdia, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. To the left wing. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Passes it to Duarte. On the wing, Turner. It doesn't go for him. And it's Washington the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And it's sent back by Boss.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Boss. 14 points for him. And the foul on Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
It's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal fouls. First team foul.
Wizards trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
And right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Pass to Porzingis. Wizards passing it around. High post try. And another miss by Washington.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Boss in that last matchup against Minnesota was a man determined. He had 42 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Avdia with it. He has 5. Kuzma outside. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
To end the cold streak, and it's good on the way in. Kuzma's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball, and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
Here's Boss, guarded by Kuzma. 3-pointer, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Boss. Boss has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
The shot by Beal, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Time called here. Wizards decide to talk it over. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Now here's Barton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Hachimura. Here's Gafford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Teardrop shot. Another shot. Boss passes to Bitadze. Here's Boss. He's covered by Hachimura. From downtown, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Barton outside. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Tipped away. Davis kicks to Barton. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Here's Gafford, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Indiana. They're on a 13-4 run right now. To the paint, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Wizards trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And guys, you have to be impressed watching Davis play. Such a tenacious and confident.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Boss. He's covered by Hachimura. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. For Indiana, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And so it's Indiana finding a 15-point lead.
Your Pacers, 47. The Wizards, 32. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers youth dance team. Fans, your Pacers.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boss has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Avdia in at the 3. Now here's Beal following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Porzingis, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And at his size, Porzingis needs to try to do that more often and take advantage of matchup problems.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Good on the second free throw. Indiana leading by 14. Ross, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Morris kicks to Avdia. Kuzma against Turner. Here's Porzingis. And that one goes long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Duarte. He has 5. Passes it to Mathurin. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. And he makes that one. Mathurin's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis can knock him down from out there. He's just looking for some consistency.
Morris against Halliburton. A floater, and the layup is good. And the Pacers lead by 15.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here is Morris. And here is Beal. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 27 points for Boss.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. It's rebounded by Boss.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Out to the wing. 14 feet away. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Avdia. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Morris. Over Halliburton. And again, Washington, no good.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Offensive rebound. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 5 points so far.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. And Beal kicks to Morris. Going inside. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And again, Washington, no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Halliburton goes up and lays it nice and easy. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Turner is out there with Boss, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers' 5. Beal finds Kuzma. Back to Beal. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And the Wizards making a change here. Morris is checked in. On defense, Indiana. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And that's going to be a travel.
He was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Avdia's checked in for Hachimura. Here's Duarte. Here's Boss. That shot misses. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. And Gafford throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Right side, Turner. Here's Duarte. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Pacers leading by 23. Here's Boss.
Okay.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball.
Substitution
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range, and that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
4th team foul. At the line for Indiana, Boss. Team shot.
The first one falls. Avdia's checked in for the Wizards. Morris comes in for Hachimura. Good on both. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter of this one. There's the pass to Avdia. Kuzma kicks to Beal. Wizards passing it around. Fires from 18. Porzingis can't hit. Pacers leading by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Boss.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes, contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
To the middle. Here's Kuzma. It's deflected. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drop.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Pacers foul. Boss. Third personal foul.
He's off on the
Wizards. Bradley Beal taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Boss. And the wing jumper offline. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, man, we was all flying around on defense, causing havoc, man. Coach likes to call it controlled chaos. But, you know, the other team was clueless in what was going on.